Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. With a joy and a pleasure enjoying the sun this morning and reaching out to you. I just want to send the same sun energy to you wherever you are, and I want you to just open up your heart chakra and receive, because when it comes to frequency and vibration and energy, there's basically no distance. Okay? Now, with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I want to speak to you on a very important topic. And what I really want to speak to you about is about being a doer and being a hearer. So there are those who would hear and hear and hear, but never understand the law of action, how to put things to work, how to prove things for themselves. And when you react like that, it means that you will never come into wisdom, because when a message is being brought to you, it brings with it knowledge. And many people say that knowledge is power, but that's not true. Knowledge is potential power. So potentially it is. Okay, not until it's been put to work does it becomes power, because it's bringing you into a place of wisdom. And then that wisdom will also bring you into a place of understanding. So there's a very important passage of scripture in the book of James 1:22 to be specific, where it tells you that you must not be like the man who look in the mirror and behold himself and go away and forget what manner of man that he is. And it tells you that you must not just be a hearer. Don't just be one with itching ears who want to hear a message that sounds good, or one who want to hear a message and say, I know that, whereby they just know it intellectually. Or you don't want to be one who hear it and take it for granted. You want to make sure that the word or the message falls into fertile soil or fertile ground. I am speaking to you productivity, entrepreneurship, advancement, upliftment. I'm bringing real black power to melanated people by saying to us we are to be a people of action. And I'm giving you the tool or tools to put it to work by telling you that God is our own human imagination. And everywhere you read in the Bible it is speaking about Christ or Jesus Christ, do not think it is speaking of a man that existed thousands of years ago. Just remove the Jesus and hold to the Christ, because the Christ is a power in man. And that power in man is his own human imagination. And when that power awakes in a man, as it has awaked in me, you come to a place of an awakened imagination. And whatever you can imagine, you can manifest. And if you will listen to me, will only believe, because all you need to do is only believe. And when you believe, you're not believing in me. You're believing in the power in me, which is the same power in you, and you are believing for activation. So I am activating you, just like when the sun comes out. It activates everything around it. It brings life, revitalization, resurrection, everything that is said about Jesus Christ, it pertains back to the S-U-N. So, when the awakening taking place in me, and I've experienced the rising of the sun, I'm bringing a message to you. It is the sunlight coming to you to nourish your ground, that you will bring forth. And I mean right here in the river, should I bring the water of life also? Because when the rain comes and the sun shines, that's how the plant gets all its nutrients. That's how we get the chlorophyll. And the chlorophyll is the closest thing to our blood. It's only one magnesium molecule away. And that's why we have to eat close to the sun. And that's why we have to use our imagination. Because our imagination rivals the sun's. When I say rival the sun, it's the same thing. Without imagination, there's nothing made that was made. And without the sun, there's no life, there's no nourishment. There's no growth of plants, animals. And we need the plants, we need the food. So the source of our food comes from the sun. The source of everything. So the sun is the source. And it's the source and the fuel. And our thoughts is the same thing. That's why we need to use our imagination and use it more effectively. That's why when you check out my videos, you'll hear me emphasize a lot on Psalms 4:4 and Songs of Solomon chapter 3. Where you hold a desire and bring it to your mother's bedchamber, your place of meditation, bring it to the mind's eye. And you'll also hear me speak about Job. Job 33 verses 14 to 16. Also you hear me speak about Matthew 6:6. It is 6:6 for a reason. Because there's significance in number 3, 6 and 9. And most of my books that I would have written, mornings after mornings, I would have awakened around the same time after 3. And that's how I come to know my number is 333. And that is why I am admonishing you to put your imagination to work and not to worry about the outcome. Go straight to the end and wait. Just throw your net on the right side. Get into the right brain thinking and leave out the left brain thinking. And stay away from gossiping. Stay away from idling. Stay away from the television. Stay away from the radio and the newspapers. Stay away from the junk food. But do not take food and make a religion out of it. Okay? So, my melanated brothers and sisters, as I sit here and embrace the sun, so I wanted to embrace the knowledge by putting it to work. All you need to do is only believe. It is said in the Bible, how can we walk the works of God? Then it is said, if you want to walk the works of God, believe on Him whom God has sent. And it is also said that many are called, but few are chosen. So, my brothers and sisters, all you need to know is that the Bible was misinterpreted to you, and they had you understanding the Bible as if it was secular history. All you need to do is to interpret it psychologically and know it is your own biography and put it to work in your life. Every motivational speaker, every life coach, they're all using these principles that are in the Bible. And I'm admonishing you to use those principles. Because if I didn't use those principles, I would not have had be able to have a camera to reach out to you. There was a time when I didn't have it, that I didn't have it. I wrote it down. I use my desire, use my mind power, because I understand I have to use my consciousness to bring forth my reality. I have to use my consciousness to prosper. I have to use my consciousness to come into my abundance. I have to use my consciousness to manifest my reality. Because the multiplier is in me. The compensator is in me. The purchasing power is in me. So all over the Bible, from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, it is speaking about imagining the power in you, the God in you. And so, my brothers and sisters, let us take the Caucasian idol, pack it in a box, and give it to them. Okay? Because we have been in a box for too long. So, be a doer and not just a hearer. Okay? Deceiving your own self. So I give you the tool, work with it, and I'm waiting for your testimonials. Okay? Do not go out and dig back up the seed when you sow it. Just wait. Drop it. Forget about it. Don't worry about how it's gonna happen. Okay? Thoughts always become things. So don't worry. It is coming from the right source. It is coming from one who's truly awakened. I'm not speaking from theory. I'm not speaking from based on what I've heard someone would have said. I'm speaking because I've experienced God in my life. I've experienced the scripture and come to know that it is our own biography. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, here is the sign. Okay? And I want to say this. Remember, it's always the rising of the sun and the dawning of a new day to bring you to manifest your reality. Use the power to achieve your desire and be a doer and not a hearer. Peace, love you, love all melanated people all around the world. I'm out.